on opening up a new tin of the 1970s Half and Half. Man, never smoked Half and Half before. This stuff is phenomenal. I'm really interested to get my hands on some new stuff and not 50-year-old Half and Half that was perfectly sealed. I see a good comparison between the two. So, we got some fun stuff going on tonight. Thought I would give you guys just a little bit of kind of behind the scenes from a new video that's going to be coming out. If you guys have been following with my lives, then you know that I just picked up a huge collection, probably about 67 or so pipes. And as you can see here, I had to wait until my magnifying glass came in because I'm getting old and it's kind of hard to see all of the little engravings that are on the sides here. So I got to use this so that I can actually see what is on these things. So that looks like Savinelli right here. So we're on the 12th pipe now. I have a part 1 that's going to be coming out soon. We'll be going over everything that we found. I got the first 11 pipes down. We got Dunhill, Savinelli, Stanwell, a really cool Fleury & Sons, which will be an interesting one. Savoys, Stanwell, some more Savinelli, a Juby, which I haven't heard before, Sheraton, and a YB Meerschaum that's in the original case. Gotta stay hydrated, guys. So let's jump right into this. So I got a bunch of little painter's tape here that I'm just using to kind of get everything set up and stuck on the pipes. So this will be pipe number 12 here. So that's the 12th pipe. So I can kind of keep up with my list and everything like that. This is interesting. I don't know if this is somebody that actually got their name put on this. So this is definitely a Savinelli. It has the S. So this is a Savinelli. Let's see, 111 KS Italy. So the interesting thing on this one is on the other side. I'll have to look this up, and this will be part of my research tonight. So it says Erica Fiamma, Fiamma. So I don't know if you can get these like engraved or stuff, but I don't know. That's super cool if you can. All these I'm gonna have either someone refurbish for me, or I can refurbish them myself. So we'll go over that. Hold on a second. Let's see, we're back. So the 12th pipe is a Savinelli. So there we go. All right, 13th pipe. Let's see if we can actually read what is on this. Okay, so we can. Most of these are so smoothed down, it's crazy. So it's number 13 is a Camoys. And this is a pebble grain. And I think that number at the end is a number 30. Cool. So this one, man, this one was smoked a lot. It was well loved here, that's for sure. You can see a lot of these pipes, they were so well loved and burned on the edges that you can see that there's like the little divots where he was holding his fingers and rubbing it across it and back and forth and holding down and lighting, and it's pretty awesome. So this is a Camoys Pebble Grain number 30 for the number 13 pipe. All right, so now let's see what lucky number 14 is. Ooh, I cannot read this one, even with the help of the magnifying glass. This one is very well loved, very, very worn. Oh man, does it say Acadian? All right, I'm gonna go with Acadian. Let's see. London made the Acadian pipe. Cool. This one still has a bunch of stuff in it. This one still had some remnants of the previous smoke, has a lot of cake, and so this one was definitely very well loved as well. So the number 14 pipe from the collection, we'll stick that right on there, is, I believe, the Acadian. Now we'll have to do a little bit more research so I can decide exactly what's on that. So, oh, and if you guys are just coming in, so, is this still lit? Man, I'll have to light it up again. So this stuff, we just finished up a first impressions. So if you've been watching the videos, I recently acquired some really nice 1970s half and half. So when I went to open this up, I picked one of the ones that still felt like it was nice and compressed. The second that I pulled that metal tab, it just hissed and spit out. I mean, it had perfect compression on the tin. Doesn't need to be rehydrated, even from the 70s. Super moist, still has everything. I mean, it is so good. I'm gonna have to check and see and get some new half and half to see if it's truly that good. Maybe I just really like half and half. So let me back up here from the fan a little bit. It's so good, so good. So I mean, probably just because I know a lot of people were really interested in it, and I have a bunch of tins now. I'll probably be doing like a big sample giveaway here soon, where I just do maybe like little bag samples of from the 1970s half and half. I think it'll be really cool to smoke it next to some newer stuff and see how well it holds up. Ooh, yeah. Super good. So, moving on. All right, so now we're on pipe number 15. Oh, so see, this is going to be another one like one of these ones that I had up here. So I think this is going to be maybe a Stanwell. I can't make out the actual name on it. But maybe not a Stanwell. I think I'm saying LO, but it's so worn down. But on the actual band here, so you can see like the little sterling silver band. If you look under the magnifying glass, it says EP, and then I believe that it's a KGG. So we'll just write that down as the 15th. A lot of these I have to do a bunch of research on because I'm very well versed with pipe tobacco, but when it comes to the pipes, I'm having to learn a lot. So we'll put Diamond, EP, and then I believe KGG pipe. So that's going to be our 15th pipe there. Like I said, if you guys are just coming in, we got like 64, 66 pipes. So I'm doing this. You guys can kind of see a little bit of the behind the scenes. We can chat it up and smoke some together. But this is a really cool one. I like this one a lot because it's different. And different as in the metal band. So it's like I think this is a billiard style. But I like it because it's like the wood grain and then the band. And then the wood grain continues and then the stem. It's super interesting. I haven't really seen many other pipes that are like that. And I like how the band is like in the middle of the wood and then it continues out. And it's still like the really pretty wood grain. I mean, I like it a lot. So that is number 15. We'll have to do a little bit more research on that one. All right. And then we got this bad boy. Ooh, yeah. I like this one too. It has like a little like chin jut out at the end. That's super cool. Oh, this one was well loved. This one has a bunch of cake. All right, so yeah, we got this one for sure. Oh, that's cool. So you can see here at the side, that's actually pearl on the bit right there. And I say that because, so this will be number 16. This is a custom-made Lord Pearl. Lord Pearl custom made. So that's going to be number 16 there. Luckily, I got a bunch of painter's tape from when I got all these because they had them all labeled out. Let's see. Number 16. All right, let's see what number 17 is going to be. So, ooh, we got... All right, so this one is a Dunkin's. Awesome find. BB, hey, thanks. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Yeah, this lot was crazy. I have a huge box over here that I'm just pulling these from, so I'm kind of going through everything. All right, so this one's going to be number 17, and this one is a Dunkin's silver sleeve. So the cool thing about these is the lady that I got them from. So I spoke to her a lot, and so the patent number on this, I spoke to her a lot, and she believes that that her husband stopped buying pipes in the mid to late 70s. So that would mean that pretty much every pipe out of the 64 to 67 pipes that I got, every single one of them is probably 1978, 79, and newer. So this one is patent 227911. So we got 227911. Cool. So that's our number 17 there. Michael, hey, what's going on? How many total pipes? So I have a lot more pipes than this. I'm just now starting to get into like actually getting the pipes, all that kind of stuff. I've always been collecting like pipe tobacco, so just now starting to get into this side of it. But in this collection, there's 64 to 67 pipes and a bunch of other goodies, which is kind of cool. We got like an absinthe spoon, a reamer, and some other stuff that I may or may not can say on here. So interesting things. So going on to the next one. This is actually one of the ones I was really excited about because I love the shape of this pipe. And this is a Sheraton's Make Distinction. Let me take my fat fingers off of there. Man, the wood grain on that is just gorgeous. I was super excited to see this one in there because it doesn't actually look like this one was as much loved. Like, it has a little bit of oxidization, no real bite marks or anything like that. And the inside of it looks pretty clean. I mean, it's got some remnants of pipe tobacco in it, but nothing too crazy. Not a whole lot of burns or anything. And a lot for all the pipes that I got in here, a lot of the like lettering and stuff on the sides is still there. So super excited about that. So this is going to be number 18. And this is Sheraton's Make Distinction. Cool. All right. And then on the other side, it says made by hand in City of London. That's pretty cool. So let's see here. So that's going to be pipe number 18. Let's see, we went through 11 on the last video. So I have another video that's going to be coming out shortly for anybody that's on the live. You get a little bit of a heads up. Probably either tomorrow or the next day. I did the first 11 pipes going over kind of like exactly what it is, exactly with some more research after I look up some stuff of what I got. So this is more of just a little bit of the behind the scenes, get to hang out, smoke some good tobacco with me. Hopefully you guys are hanging out, chilling. I got some big old jug of tea over here. So just finished up some of the 1970s half and half. Just also did a first impressions on the 1970s metal jar. Stuff is phenomenal. Like I said, I really got to try some of the new stuff and see if it's as good. I mean, I bet it's good, but I highly doubt that it's good as some 50-year perfectly aged half and half, because this stuff was amazing. Millennial, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, Millennial, this was actually my first night with half and half ever. Never smoked it before. I'm a huge Burley fan. This stuff is so good. And so you'll love this then. Check this out. I mean, this stuff, so I went and pulled off the metal tab around the outside of it, and the second that I pulled it off, it just hissed at me. And you can see here, perfectly still hydrated. Perfect stuff. So rich, like sweet stone fruit. I love me a good Burley, and this stuff has blown me away. Like, it's so good. I'm gonna have to get this actually in a mason jar though, because the top won't stay on very well. You smoked any of the McClellans yet? Yeah, I've smoked a lot of the McClellans. I smoked some of the Bombay Court that y'all saw from one of my videos. I still have this one over here. Still smoking on the mixture number 8. I got a bunch of other stuff laying around here. Smoked a bunch of the Full Virginia Flake, and then been hitting up a bunch of the snuff. We just did a first impressions as well tonight on some Kindle Golden Glow snuff. This stuff is phenomenal. It is really good. I like a good mentholated snuff. Every now and then, I like the ones that hit really hard. This one would be a daily driver, not as hard as the others, but it has that perfect mix of like mentholated wintergreen. So it kind of smells and gives you a little bit more of something unique than just a straight like mentholated to the dome, like some of the others. All right, back to work. Let's get the next one here. So the next pipe, Okay, so that's going to be pipe number 19. So this is an old 7LE Extra is what it says. I don't see anything else. Oh, hold on. Let's see. On the other side. So we have a 7LE Extra 104. So 7LE Extra 104 is going to be pipe number 19. Number 19. There we go. All right. Pipe number 20. Let's see if we can see anything on this. Ooh, hold on. See if I can get a little bit of condensation or something. So this one's a 7LE as well. So number 20 is going to be 7LE. I think this says 626, but it's so worn on the sides. But I think this says 7LE 626. So that will be pipe number 20. So put the tape on there, number 20. All right, and then we got the last one over here out of all the new ones that I popped out of the case, but we'll still work through some more, and I'll probably walk over here and grab some more out of the box. So next one. Man, I really like the shape of this one too. Like how it can just kind of sit there and hold itself up. And obviously you can see from the cake in there that this one was another very well-loved pipe. So let's see what, whoo, man, this joker was smoked. There's just like nothing almost left on the bottom for me to be able to see. I see what I believe is England, but that's about it. So we will have to do a lot of research on that one and see. Oh crap, ran out of tape. Hold on a second. That's all right. We got plenty. Tear some off here. Hey, Becky, how's it going, man? Nice to see you in. Yeah, Michael, I got a pretty good deal on these. Can't complain. 21. No idea what this one is. So, but love the way it looks. Probably have to do some major research on that one. Let's see. Don't stand people let the cake take up the whole bowl. Yeah. There are some in this collection that I've looked at where, I mean, there was probably 60 to 70% of the inside of the bowl was taken up with cake, and then there was still pipe tobacco packed down in it, and you could tell he had just been smoking through. So Packy, hey, so basically all we went through so far, we're just doing a little cheat sheet here. I don't know if you saw me talking on Spez about buying like a huge pipe collection, but I picked up a pipe collection. It's my first big dive into the pipes. Like I have my my daily burners that I have, and I'd say I probably have like 7 or 8 pipes, but never bought anything like too extravagant. But I picked up a collection, and there's about 64 to 67 pipes, and some really, really seriously good ones. I mean, one of the first ones I put up on Spez actually, just as like a, hey, can you help me figure this out? The Southern helped me out with it, but I found a Dunhill London A fishtail, and I want to say it was from 1943 was one of the pipes, so that one's really cool. I've never had a Dunhill, so I think that'd be a cool one. And on top of that, also, Packy, I don't know if you're into codger blends much or anything like that, but with one of the last ones that I got, I opened up one of my big tins, these 14-ounce tins that I got that were like perfectly sealed from the 70s of half and half. This joker just hissed at me whenever I opened it up, but it's just spectacular, and we've been smoking on it. So if you like half and half, hit me up on Spez and I'll send you some. All right, so that's the last one there, at least on this set. Let me come over here real quick. I'll grab a couple. I'll be right back. But just so y'all can see a little bit of like what I'm talking about, like this whole box is just full of pipes. And this is the thing I was talking about that was kind of interesting. You can read, let's see what this one says down there. Oh, oh no. There we go. All right, Bingus would be proud. So let's grab some more of the pipes out of here. All right, let's see. Got some really cool shapes and other stuff over here, so let's grab a big handful of pipes. Oh, so Spez is one of the forums. I apologize, Packy. I think that I actually did that last time you were hanging out, and there's actually a buddy of mine that's on Spez that is his name is Pachyderm Pipes. So I was assuming that it was a crossover because a lot of the guys follow me over on here. So well, this one's interesting. All right, so now we got a bunch of other ones here. This one is super cool. I don't even remember seeing this one at first. So very cool look to it. Real like knotted black. There's no name or anything on it, but it has a P on the side. So I'm gonna assume that this is an older Peterson. So we'll say pipe number 22 is Peterson? Question mark. So let's see here. Where'd my pen go? All right. So this is number 22. No, different pachyderm. I'll have to take a look at the form up. Yeah, it's Speakeasy. So speak-easy.club. Come and hang out. There's a bunch of people over there. We're a bunch of degenerates. So, yeah. So definitely a Peterson. Yeah. Ooh, is This one's interesting. Never heard of these before. So this is the next pipe. I love the grain on this one. So this one says Pipeworks. Pipeworks from New York. 23 Pipeworks, New York. Okay. So that's number 23. There. This one, man, I love the coloration on the stem here. This is a nice long one, but man, look at the stem. Some beautiful purling on that. I don't know if that's like amber or if that's actually pearl. Okay, so this one's, I couldn't see that the last time that I looked at this. So this is a Camoys. And I think that says Supreme Grain. This one's super cool. That definitely says 296 on the back. So that one is a Camoys Super Grain or Supreme Grain 296. Let's see here. So that's number 24 on the pipes. This one I left on here because this one says, I don't know why I left that on there. It's probably just getting lazy the other night when I had a live. Just left it on there. I'll take that off. I don't need the whole big thing on there. So this one's another Joby. That's what it looks like. Yep. So 25 is going to be a Joby charcoal. It says charcoal filter. It looks like. Oh man. So the band on the side actually says 14 karat gold. So it's a 14 karat gold band. And this is a 450. So Joby charcoal filter 450 14 karat gold band. That's a really pretty one. I like the would that be an octagon? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. That is really cool. So it's 25 here. Let's see. Millennial. So I'd be willing to bet that after I refurbish these, I'll go through, kind of figure out which ones I do and don't want. To me, there's probably no reason that I would actually keep all of these. So yeah, I'll probably be reselling these after I get them refurbished, and I'm going to try and do as much of the refurbishing process as I can. I kind of want to dive into that. I had a lot of fun doing some other refurbishing on some pipes recently. So, but yeah, if you see any of these that you are interested in, just hit me up. I'm on Instagram. We can chat. There's been a couple people that have already kind of reached out and said certain things about, hey, you know, I'm interested in this pipe or this pipe. And, you know, some of them I'm definitely more attached to and won't sell, but, you know, can't hurt, right? at least ask. So 808 maybe. So this is a Peterson. The next one, let's see, 26. So this is a Peterson. Sterling silver band. I think this says 808. 808. And I think that says DOW something Rocky. So that's the Peterson there. That one's really nice. So that is number 26. Said Michael, don't sell that Dunhill. Yeah. That Dunhill is beautiful. Beautiful. I like it a lot. Let's see. All right, so that's number 26 there. All right, let's move on. Let's see, number 27. I think that says L. I think it says L and 09. Okay. That's when you know you have a bunch of pipes that you're working with, is when you get a flip to the back to continue the list. So it's 26, so we got 27. So I think that says L and 09, L and 09 maybe, Centurion. And then on the bottom it says Cartonide, made in England. So another super cool pipe there. That is going to be number 27. Oh man, another one of these. I love the shapes of these where they just kind of like sit and hold. That's super nice. So let's see what this one is. It says Britannia. Oh, yeah, really. Let's see, 28. So it says Britannia. Okay. $50.16. Craigmore. There's so many of these pipes that I just have no idea what they are, but they look so cool. Like, look at the grain on this one. Such a beautiful grain. All right, so that's number 28. Let's get that one on there. Number 28. I'm a sucker for the bent stems. I love this one. Hey Antonio, what's going on? Yeah, thanks for stopping in on the live. Yeah, it's been about a week and a half since we've had a live, so I gotta start doing these a little bit more. All right, interesting. So, so this one is actually one that I'm gonna have to do a bunch of research on. So this is one that she mentioned that her husband was super proud to have. Um, so it says A. Garfunkel, Washington D.C. And I think she told me that the story behind this one is that it was like a little mom and pop grocer that her husband stopped in, and they were actually trying to start making their own pipes. And he bought one, and then apparently 4 or 5 years after he bought one from the little like mom and pop shop, the husband passed away, the guy that was making the pipes. Um, so I have to do more research on this one. This one is super cool. I mean, look at that grain. So this one is number 29. So we got A. Garfinkel, Washington, D.C. I don't think that there's anything else on the other side. No, there's no other. Maybe what used to be like a 60 on the engraved on the bottom. So let's see here. So that is number 29. All right. We're blasting through these. So here's another Sheraton's. I'll get my fat fingers out of the way so y'all can see the bowl a little bit better. Look at all that cake. Extremely well loved. So this is a Sheraton's make for our number 30. And then it is a 4654. 4654. I think that is DG. But it's extremely well smoothed down. So that's going to be our number 30. Number 30 there. Let's see, gotta stay hydrated up here. Let's see. Saddle bit, they're so comfortable to clinch. Yeah, number 30. I'm assuming that's what it is, what that one is, the saddle bit. I've never had one of these or anything like this shape, so it'll be nice to actually clean it up and test it out myself. My big pipe was my big splurge that I like a lot is let's see, it's probably hiding over here somewhere. Oh yeah. So I'm trying to find more of these. They're extremely hard to find, but this one. So this is a 7LE 320EX Champagne. So this one was not part of the lot. This is one that I personally bought myself. But this coloration, the style, you can see it's a much bigger pipe, fits in my hand very well. This is probably my favorite pipe that I've ever smoked. So I'll probably continue to try to find more of those whenever I can. But they're really, really hard to find. Oh, you have one. You have one of the 320EXs. Man, those things, they're so nice. I love them. All right, let's move on. Ooh, man. All right, let's see. Next one. Man, this thing is pretty too. Has the, I'm assuming that's probably sterling silver band. Nice and well worn bit. So let's see what we got here. This is a Hardcastle 108. All right, so that's going to be number 31. All right, let's see what number 32 is here. So we got number 32. Another really pretty grain and wearing. Let's see when they have. Step in the super nurse cost saddle bit or stem. Oh, nice. Let's see. Savinelli still makes that shape. Yeah. No, it looks super cool, but yeah, you're right with that little step down there. I'll have to look at those. Oh, you have your 320EX is your aromatic pipe. Man. All right, so we got another Sheraton's here. So number 32 is a Sheraton's. And Sheraton's make 1180 DC. So there's our Sheraton's make 1180 DC. That's going to be number 32. That's pipe number 32 there. And looks like I'm going to have to go grab some more pipes. How long did the guy smoke pipes? So according to his wife, he started in, I think she said it was, I have the messages. I want to say she said it was either 23 or 24, like 1923, 1924. And then smoked until he passed away. And I think that she said he passed away in the 90s. And she's just kind of held on to everything since. So let me grab some more of these pipes over here. Now we're getting into a bunch of the case pipes and other stuff here. And a couple of the Mearshams that I'm just extremely excited about. So I love a good Mearsham, and we got some good ones in here. So there's this one. Look at this beautiful gourd. Mearsham top. Now, it's got a crack in it. You can see going across. But I mean, I'm going to be smoking the hell out of it too. But this is a beautiful, beautiful calabash. Let's see if there's any markings, anything on it. I don't see any markings. Man, oh man. Look at the inside of this calabash. This thing was smoked, and smoked some more. That's a beautiful, beautiful calabash though. So, I don't really know how I'm going to figure out information on that one since it's not marked. So I probably won't mark it up. This one is probably, See that moth flying around in here. This one is probably one of the more interesting shapes to me of a pipe. But man, look at this thing. Still packed. This thing is beautiful, and it's big too. You can see it next to my hand. Nice little bent stem. So, let's see what this one is. Get it under here. I think that says gray. So 33 is going to be a gray. The only other marking that I see on it is on the other side there is an H. So I guess we have a gray H. For number, let's see, that's number 33. Yeah, Antonio, I was kind of the same way. I hadn't really had one that's really caught up with me, but this one is just so beautiful. For me, they were either like a little bit too light or a little too dark for what I was looking for, but this one has like a perfect patina to it. Really something that I was looking for, so I was super glad to be able to get it. Let's see here. Oh, we got another Savinelli. Punta Oro. So, number 34. Is Savinelli. Punta Oro. 623. I like the shape on these. It's really nice. So that's going to be, let's see, I need to get, I hate that they put the tape on these old cases because it just kind of like makes it peel off. Don't do it. Don't put the tape on the cases. All right, let's see. Let's get us some more tape so that we can put it on the stems, not the cases. Just so I can keep track of these jokers. So this is going to be number 34. Savinelli Punta Oro. Then, what have we got here? Ooh, okay. Check this one out. Oh man, I like that shape too. Another one that it'll kind of like just sit on and keeps it up above it. So this one is a Savoy's Lud. Oops, almost dropped the pipe. Don't drop the pipes. All right, this is a Savoy's. So 35 is a Savoy's. And it's a Ludlow. Made in England. And the number on this is 283. So we got number 35. All right. And we got this one. Let's see. Oh, sorry. Let's see. Antonio, 7L623 was the first briar pipe I ever bought. Smoked the hell out of that pipe and still do. Yeah, the 623 is nice. I really like that shape. Packy, let's see. Shape is called a poker. The big cylindrical bowl with a flat bottom. Oh, cool. So we got a couple of pokers in here then, because like that and that. I really kind of like that shape. I'm definitely the kind of person that whenever I'm smoking, I'm normally like talking or doing, a video or something like that, and just being able to like set it down and be like, oh, this, and then just pick it back up and not have to worry about it like tipping over, pouring shit out. But just it being able to like sit there is really nice. So this one's interesting. So this one's 36. This one's James Upshaw. And I think that it has a P. And it's from Till's Head. Okay. This one's interesting. I kind of like the groove to it. So it's like, I don't know if you can necessarily see, instead of it just being smooth all the way around, it has like a little bit of an angle to it on either side, right where your hand would like, your fingers would sit around it. That's kind of nice. I kind of like the way that one sits in my hand too. So 36. There's 36. All right, so now there are some more, but I am getting close to the end for the night. But I have 4 more pipes here, and these are definitely the big hitters. So they're all either in cases or not, or they're meerschaum. We'll start with one of the meerschaums. So I love trying not to touch it as much as I can. I love this coloration with the stem. I have to look it up. I'm not 100% sure, but I've seen some people say that like some of the old meerschaums had either horn for the stem, or they had like tortoise shell, which would be super interesting if any of these had that. There's a couple of these meerschaums that are very old, probably from like the 30s, including this next one. So, oof, yeah. This one I love. I love those bent Dublins. I think they're called Dublins, but look at the patina on that. You can see that coloration, that dark coloration to the stem, but you can't really see it as much. But there's like a swirling to it. It's so nice. But I love that bent. I think somebody told me that it's called Dublin style, where it's like that. Instead of straight up and down, it's kind of bent forward. I really like that. But that's this one. Then another. I know something about a cased pipe, right? Another bent cased pipe. Now this one looks like it was repaired at some point. I have to hold it a little bit, but you can see the split in it, but it was probably smoked to hell. Like, look at the top, just black and cased, but beautiful bent stem. and it actually has a hole in the top and the bottom where he would clench it. Like, this thing was smoked and smoked and smoked. So I'm super excited to be able to get this one like worked on and refurbished. The stem is a little bit weak on it. Ooh, man, got my nose tickled. Stem is a little bit weak on it, so super excited to get this one cleaned up. And then, last but not least, this one is definitely, I mean, it's probably the reason that I ended up buying this entire lot. If they weren't going to give me such a good price on the rest of them, I was going to try and buy this one. And I want to give you guys an example just how big this pipe is. So here's the calabash. Here's the gourd. And here is the case for this pipe. This thing is a monster pipe. She said that this was probably one of the first ones that he got, and he fell in love with it. You can see how big the bowl is. I mean, it's basically like the whole size of the top of the calabash that I have here. So this one, I mean, this one was, like I said, probably the entire reason that I bought this whole lot. This one is going to be one that I keep forever. It's such a beautiful pipe. Look at the patina on that from just the years of smoke, and where you can tell that he just kept his hands on that from the top. The beautiful stem coming out. Now it's a little loose. I'll have to get somebody to work on it. But this is just a gorgeous, gorgeous pipe. And there's something about just that beautiful, like, angling down and the patina that I just love. I mean, this is definitely the reason that I bought the whole lot. So that is probably going to be it for the night, guys. I greatly appreciate you guys coming in on the live. We are going to close up shop here. Got to go get some rest. But yeah, this was kind of a sneak peek into some of the upcoming videos that I have going on. We're going to do like part 1, part 2, part 3 of going over all these pipes, because I mean, hell, just going through and naming the pipes, you know, we were on live here for a while. We're a little bit over an hour now, so I'll have to break this up. But the first part, going over the first set of pipes that you would have missed before this live, is probably coming out in the next day or two. So I really appreciate all the support. You guys have been absolutely blowing me up. I'm loving the community. It's a great back and forth. I'm really, really enjoying this, especially from the pipe side, the liquor side, getting a bunch of people into snuff, trying a bunch of the different snusses and all the pipes. And this has been awesome. I'm loving this. So, yeah, you take it easy. I appreciate it, guys. Thanks again for stopping in on the live, and we'll see you guys in the next video and see you in the next live.